So simple, a child could do this. Press down on the lever. Now the table's up. Hi, Ron. Wanted to send a video today of something I've come up with that I think is going to be a big benefit to the Smart family. I've got the original Smart workbench from 10 years ago. It's a large bench. It's 4 feet wide by 8 feet long. I have modified it. I've made it deeper to allow me to insert full-size routers and belt sanders, large tools. I've got your Smart Kart. On this cart, I've got 2 vacuums, woodpecker super fence, which is very heavy, a cabinet under my router table for dust collection, Incra miter gauge for my table saw, SawStop Job Site Pro. So all said, this table is a beast. You know, I built the cart for mobility. Sometimes I have to pull my car and I like to move this big heavy bench around. And I installed the R8 casters from your video a while back. The problem is lifting this bench. This end is not too bad. And I think it helps because of the saw being cantilevered on the other end. I could get this end up and engage the casters, but the SawStop end was impossible. I mean, at least a couple 100 pounds with all the stuff I have on the cart. I had to come up with a different way of raising that end. Now, I had purchased that furniture puller or furniture lift that you had featured in one of your videos last week. It was hard to get under the saw. Sometimes the tang wouldn't fit under the plywood, and then I was bent over under that saw trying to get enough leverage to lift it. I even put an extension on the lift with a pipe and still couldn't get it to lift that end. I sat down and thought I've got to find another way, a better way where I don't have to bend down, I don't have to lift anything heavy, I don't have to get under that saw. And the solution I came up with requires a couple pieces of scrap plywood, 2 TSO Smart Dogs. I cut a couple levers out of the scrap plywood, drilled a hole and pivoted the lever right on the center point of the cart. As you can see, there's the Smart Dog right there. With this system, there's no more bending down. There's no more trying to lift heavy tables. To raise the table to engage the R8 casters, all you need to do, and it's so simple, a child could do this, press down on the lever. Now the table's up. Did you see that? And here's the thing that really makes my day. This heavy end. Again, this was just about impossible to raise. I just could not get this up with any other method I used. Again, I simply press down on the lever. And now the table's up. This big, heavy table is now mobile. I can move it anywhere I want. I have marks on my floor, so I can bring the table back to the original spot. But I just bring it back. And to set it back down, I just reverse the process. Press on the lever, go to the other end, solid as a rock. I love it. Did you see that?